What's up, guys? I'm back, and it's been a while, I know, so I'm gonna jump back into this whole YouTube thing talking about gi versus no gi. What's the difference? What should I do? Why should I do it? So I'll explain the difference real quick. I'm gonna have Gabe come in here and step into the shot. So Gabe right now is wearing his gi top. You can't see the rest of what he's wearing because of the shot we're in, but the gi is just the pajamas that we wear that has the lapels. Usually it's crossed over. He's wearing his belt, his gi pants. So it's a three-piece uniform. It's the pants, the belt, and the gi. So the benefits of training in the gi, I'm gonna go ahead and dive into this, is you have a bunch of stuff to grab and hold on to. So any length of the lapel can be used. We can use for chokes like the X choke. All sorts of stuff can go on inside the gi. When it comes to which one should you train, that sort of goes to what are you training for, why are you doing it? First, I would say whichever one you like more, try both. Most gyms offer gi and no gi classes. Some gyms are solely gi or solely no gi, but that's stuff that you can easily find out about online just by researching the gym. And that's another video that you can go look at that I put about what should you look for in a gym whenever you're signing up. So this is a great thing to look for as well. Gi or no gi, which one do you like more? When it comes to the difference, the main difference is obviously what you're wearing and the grips that are provided while in the gi. So the difference between the two whenever you're actually performing in either one of the arts, gi versus no gi, is going to be in the gi a lot less fast movement. There's going to be the ability to slow people down with the grips on the collar of the pants, pin people to the mat using their lapel. We can wrap it around them in all sorts of different ways and fashion, so you can really control the pace of a match in the gi. If someone's faster than you and you don't want them to be, it's easier to slow them down, stop them from moving using their speed. While in no gi, there's going to be a lot more movement, scrambles, because there isn't that extra fabric that you can use to, you can take this off now, but there isn't that extra fabric that you can use to slow him down. All of the gi, or all of the grips have to be on his body, right? So I'm not grabbing the fabric in no gi, I'm grabbing him, using stuff like the clubs, the collar ties, controlling the wrist, frames. So there's going to be inherently more movement that's harder to deal with in no gi. When it comes to the sports side of jiu-jitsu, the no gi is growing faster than the gi because, one, it's more exciting to watch as a spectator sport because there is more movement, there is more exciting matches that happen. So if that factors into your journey, your play, if you're going to be competing, whichever one you like more, if you're watching it, whichever one's more exciting to you to watch. But then we always have the question, which one's more realistic? So I'm going to go ahead and go against, I think most people think that no gi is more realistic because of the argument that nobody's going to wear a gi on the streets and you're not going to have time to put yours on to use it. And that's hilarious to me because what the gi represents is clothing, you know? It's made heavier duty. It's this one's pearl weave, so it's very heavy duty so that we can use it without it tearing. But in a self-defense situation, I don't care about the longevity of his clothes. And I can use his clothing in a self-defense situation just like I could if it were a gi. And in gi versus no gi competition side, there's rules. I can't grab this. I can't take his shirt and bunch it up around his neck on the back and use it like a lapel. But in a self-defense situation, I could. So it all boils down to, A, which one do you like more? Which one's more entertaining to you? Which one do you have more fun doing? And then B, what are your long-term goals in this? Do you want to try to compete in the sport and grow a name for yourself? I would recommend no gi just because that side of the sport's growing faster, exponentially even, than the gi side is. So all this really boils down to is you. Which one do you like more? What do you want to train for? So Enclosure, the difference is very self-explanatory. When it's on the mat, so you're grappling in the gym, gi, you got a lot of fabric to grab, use, set up chokes, use for control, slow the pace of the match down. And then in the no gi, you're going to get sweaty, slippery, and the matches are going to be a little bit more fast-paced and honestly a little bit more exciting on the outside for someone watching, you know? So hope that answers your questions. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Ring the bell because I'm going to be posting a lot more again. It's been a year since I've been dumping onto this YouTube channel, but I'm trying to pick back up on it. So bear with me, and I have a lot of stuff to come. I hope you guys are as excited as I am.